Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about in this reaction video, man, in my most humble opinion, man, today's majority, certain black women are quite slow. And I mean slow, very slow. They don't catch on to the game, man. And I'm about to show that to you in this clip. One big ass clip of a woman showing you that she's slow, okay? Now let's go and get to this thing, man. Oh, before I play it, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Let's get it.
Okay, y'all, I'm crying right now because I'm so hurt and I really don't know how to process this. And I know eventually I will get better. But, y'all, when I say these niggas do not want a girl that really love them and that really care for them, they do not. I don't care what none of them say. They don't. All of them cheat. None of them are going to make you feel secure. Like, at this point, it'd be like, why even date? Like, why even talk to somebody, y'all?
Let me jump in right quick and say this. I can't stand this stuff. Why? Every time when there's a mustard back heifer who has had her heart broken, she automatically says all men are the same. Not only does she say that, but she tell other women that all men are the same. Instead of taking accountability and saying, hey, I'm the one that's putting myself out there to get my heart broken. I'm the one that's dropping on my knees, giving top on hands and knees, letting them hit that thing from the back and stuff, let them skid all across my face and stuff, and then let him walk out my life after he told me he loved me and I believed him. She ain't saying all that stuff.
Okay, so while me and my husband were separating, I met this guy on the Facebook dating app, y'all. But I've been met him like a couple of times on there, but we never actually like linked up with each other. So we finally decided we were going to link up with each other, y'all. We finally link up with each other. We like each other or whatever. Me, I wasn't planning on it being nothing serious because, you know, I'm still going through what I'm going through with my husband at the time. So when I figured that it was like kind of getting serious, I'm like, okay, well, let me let him know about my husband. So when I told him about it, he was like, all right, that's cool. But like he really like, he was like, it's okay as long as I'm actively getting away from him. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like that's what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to get as far away from my husband as I possibly can. So I asked him, like, is there gonna be a problem with me and you? Like, do you want to like date other women, or like what do you want to do? He was like, no, he just still want to date me. And I'm like, because me and my husband, we don't have sex, we're not active with each other, we're not even thinking about each other, like we just trying to get away from each other. So he like, yeah, that's cool.
Now let me tell you something. Think about this now. She said she was separating from her husband, but before that, she had been talking to this dude off and on, but they never linked up. So, bro, you was already unfaithful. You was already cheating on your husband before y'all went through this agreed separation. You was already entertaining men. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. It isn't always beta male orbiters that are in her DMs, man. Because we always talk about the beta male orbiters who are always talking to a woman who stay in their DM. Sometimes it's just players. It ain't always beta male. This player, you'll see as she keep talking and describe this guy. This guy was playing the game. Of course, he don't care about you separating from your husband. He doesn't care about any of that. He just wanted to beat that coochie up and you let him do it. So, of course, as a player, you're going to say, well, you're not actively seeing your husband, are you? She said, no. So you are just going to be dealing with me, right? Yeah, I'm going to do that. He playing the game the whole time. He don't want to come across as a dude who just is thirsty because he can realize that woman has a genuine interest in him. That's how you play the game. You tell a broad what you want to hear. It's almost a performative thing. You perform. Not saying like an actor, but you pretending to be someone that you're not when you play it. Because that's what it's called, playing the game. You playing your role. So when a broad acts as if she's interested in you, then you return that image in her mind of what she thinks you are. You understand? You understand me, man? That's all this is. Let's keep going.
Cool, that's fine. So I asked him, I said, do you date exclusively when you're dating, or do you date other people? he tell me he date only exclusively, he don't date other people. So fast forward, I move into my house without my husband, and then like he helped me all that. After that, we have, because before then he ended up blocking me. He helped me move in a little bit. He unblocked me and he helped me move into my house a little bit. And then after that, we talking to each other, we getting along, all that. And then he told me that he ended up blocking me because he was still talking to a girl that he started talking to once I told him about my husband, which was like.
You understand me? You see, that's player stuff, man. He told her that he's only going to be talking to her. What does that do? It makes her excited. She was hoping that he would say that he only wants to talk to her only because that's what she wants. So what that does, it makes a woman even double down on the fact that she won't talk to nobody else. She didn't want to talk to nobody else anyway. She was hoping that this guy would feel the same. But if he did not say that, then she would have kept her options open and kept entertaining other men while she was dealing with this guy. But instead of doing that, she put all her eggs in the basket simply because that dude told her, I ain't talking to nobody else. And then he blocked her. She asked why, and he said he was talking to somebody else after she told him about the ex-husband. She should have told him about that anyway in the beginning. But that's another part of the player game, man. You make a broad go through some bullshit to see what type of shit she'll go through. So if I am with you, I'm playing the game, I think you're interested in me, let me do some bullshit so I can see where your mind at. So let me block you for 2 or 3 days and then unblock you and see if you get angry. Let me see if you will accept the reasoning or the logic that I present to you for why I blocked you. If you do that, then damn, I got me a dumbass girl right here. I can do what the hell I want to do. I can tell the girl that the sky is green. She gonna believe that shit. Now it's time for me to run this real Mac game because she's slow in the fucking head. That's how I would be. Actually, that's how I was. You have to test the broad, man. You can't just sleep with them. You got to get in their mind. You got to get in their brain. But in order for you to get into their brain, you got to evaluate their brain. The only way you evaluate what's in their brain is to put them through bullshit. See, lames don't understand that shit. They think, oh, you got to, treat her right and all this stuff. No, you don't. If you got a woman and you really are interested in, you need to put her through some bullshit to see how she handles bullshit. You need to see how she is when she's angry. You need to see how she is when she thinks you're broke. You need to see how loyal she is. You need to see if she'll do things that don't make sense to her only because you told her to. You understand me? So that's all about playing the game, man. And she too slow with that big ass skull tattoo on her neck. Who would want to wife that anyway?
Like a month before then. So after that, I was like, okay, cool. I understand it. Just, do what you got to do or whatever to, feel however you want to feel. But are we going to be together? I understand that. Are we going to be together? Now is a new slate. I live in this house. He don't live here anymore. We don't have to worry about him no more. What you want to do now, it could just be me and you. He said, okay, it's just going to be me and you. Fast forward, he get to acting weird and shit again. Then I get mad, and then when I feel motherfuckers is acting weird with me, I block them, and I just be like, yeah, I'm not chasing nobody. I block them. Okay, so fast after that, I unblock them, and I ask them okay, so is we finna try this shit for real? Is what is we finna do? Because at this point, he tell me that he finally come out and he say, okay, I was still messing with old girl. I got feelings for her, but I got more feelings for you. I'm more in love with you than I am with her or whatever. And then she got this other stuff going on. She got a husband and da-da-da-da. And I can't do that. I just need to know that me and you are going to be together and all that. So I'm like, okay, cool.
You see how stupid this broad is? I'm gonna tell you something, man. After she got the information from that man telling her the reason why I blocked you is because of this and this and this, when she blocked him back later for something that he did, it didn't matter. Let me tell you why. If you do something to a woman, man, that no woman should accept, but she accepts it. She accepts it. She's slow. She is really into you. So she's going to fall back on, or it's like a default. She's going to fall back on, no one can treat me like this. I won't let no one treat me like that. So when you do something, she'll try to respond the same way you did. I'm going to block you back. I'm going to block you back. But the block doesn't last long because she's emotional. Her heart is going to override her own self-respect. So she'll unblock it and try to reach back out to you to have a conversation. He wasn't worried about her blocking him because once a woman accepts any type of bullshit from you, she'll accept more bullshit from you. That's the game, bro. I'm telling you what I know from what I did to women myself. And when women start to complain about, I don't get to see you and all this stuff, that's because she really cares about you. And when she starts complaining about the fact, hey, you block me and stuff, you talk to another woman, she accepts that, that's when you put the dick on her, okay? You got to keep her off balance emotionally. So at first, it's not the pipe that keep her broad, it's the game that you plant in her brain, and the dick just solidifies and reinforces what you have placed in her brain. That's when you got to know when to hit and when not to hit it. You understand me? That's what keeps a broad coming back. You want her to stay confused. You want her to cry. I'm telling you this what I used to know when I was out there pimping. I'm telling you that the more expressed pain, the more access to her brain. Because when she is emotional, not just emotional about other things, but when she is emotional about you, that means you got a hold on her. You don't want no woman who claims to be, I'm so strong, I don't show no emotion. Since a woman is emotional, you want to keep her emotional. Because if you control her emotions, you control her. That emotions, I'm gonna tell you something. Emotions is one of the best ways to control her brain. Emotions and perception, how she perceives you, what she imagines you to be. Most women walk around in cognitive dissonance anyway. They believe in realities that don't even exist. Like a black woman who may be 380 pounds with 5 bastard kids who thinks she deserves a man who makes 6 figures. That's cognitive dissonance. A lot of women are walking around like that right now, believing things that are not true. They believe Pookie is a good man. They believe the game, you can lie to a bride. You can lie to her real good. No, you ain't have to. But for me, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to lie to them. You can, but you don't. All you gotta do is manipulate them. Manipulate perceptions, confuse them, and you can do it all without lying. But also tell them what it is so they can choose to follow this macking, so they can choose to follow you. You understand me? And that's all that is happening. I don't know if this man, I can tell he kind of like a player. I don't know how deep in the game he is, but she is definitely slow. If I had this broad, man, I had her out there doing all kind of things back in the day. But if I had this broad today, man, she'll be doing all kind of shit for me, man. You understand me? Because she's slow.
So I'm like, yeah, me and you gonna be together. He been spending the night at my house. He got introduced to my daughter. All of that stuff, y'all. And then fast forward. Now, mind you, during this period of time, just like I get my daughter stuff, my daughter, she don't like stuff with emojis and all of that stuff on there. His daughter don't mind. So I would get his kids stuff. When his car was down, I would like come pick him up, bring him to my house. I would basically I would pick him up. I would bring him to my house. I would allow him to use my car if he needed to use my car. All of that stuff, y'all. Man, once his car got up, now all the bullshit is happening. Like, okay, I took him to go get his car. But that day that I took him to go get his car, in my soul, something in my spirit told me like he was cheating on me. Something told me he had just got through cheating on me. I hadn't seen him in like 3 days. He just got through cheating on me. Something in my spirit is telling me. So,
you see what I said? When a woman accepts some bullshit, she'll accept more bullshit. It started off with him blocking her. Okay? She accepted that. Now, this guy's gone for 3 days. She's accepting that. It's all downhill from there, buddy. Can you dig it? And then all you got to do, how can I say this? You want to keep her happy and you want to keep her miserable at the same time. When you keep her miserable and stuff, it excites all those emotions in her. It makes her want you more because you are rejecting her in a sense, because you are acting like you don't give a damn about her. It makes her chase you more. It makes her doubt herself. It makes her want to work it out more. It makes her want to compromise more. It makes her want to do more things that will please you because she doesn't want to lose you. That's how you play with a bride, man. So like now she's mad, and now she's mad. You give her a BS excuse, and then you put the pipe on her real good. And then you repeat the cycle. Once you repeat the cycle, you're molding her. You're grooming her. You're making her accept the reality and the existence that you want her to be in, not in what she wants, because she serves you. She's beneath you. You the king. You understand me? And she your servant. She a subject to you. You understand me? Her mouth, her body, everything on her body, her brain belongs to you. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to break a bride, not take a bride out to eat. You break a bride in the street. You understand me? And that's exactly what it is that this man is doing, intentionally or not. You got to let a woman think that her value comes from you. Her worth stems from you. That's what her worth is. It comes from you. But that it's only, and the women don't even understand it's happening to them. It's only when you get these women chasing after you that they show you that you mean more than them. In other words, she'll put you on a pedestal without even knowing it. She will overvalue you more than she value herself when you run game like that. But every woman is different. Not every woman, you got to kind of adjust your game depending on the mindset of the woman. But with this type of woman right here, oh yeah, boy, you can run her ragged, boy.
He said I was acting funny with him or whatever. So then we ended up breaking up the next day. Then after that, I didn't talk to him for like 2 days. I finally reached out to him. Then he told me he blocked me because he still wasn't a full man. He would still be talking to the girl that he said he wasn't talking to. Oh, and mind you, he said we were both going to delete Facebook dating. He said every now and then he would download the app back and start talking to different people or whatever. And then he said when he would see women with big booties, he would stop and ask them if they're single and all of that type of stuff. Y'all, it hurt me so fucking bad because mind y'all, I'm already kind of dealing with my weight and stuff already because as y'all know, I was like 200. I was almost 200 pounds. And
big back bitch.
When I was 200, damn near 200 pounds, everybody was saying I was too fat, I was too big, all of that stuff. Before then, I was like real skinny. Motherfuckers was calling me crackheads. They said I had AIDS, all kinds of stuff, y'all. So when I finally gained all my weight, I was so happy. But then I was told by my doctor that I couldn't have that weight on me. I had to get rid of that weight. So once I got rid of that weight, now mind you, when he seen me on Facebook dating, he seen me as that girl that had all that weight on her. That's who he met. So he's attracted to more thicker women. Like he like thicker women. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand that, but that's not me anymore. Like now I do plan on gaining some of my weight back, but not all of my weight back, because that's just the goal that I have for myself and that I want for myself, not for. That's
not true. This bride for to try to gain some weight because she want that man back. That's what that shit is. If a doctor telling you got to get that off you, that means that's a health condition. That means you putting your life at risk. You putting your health at risk. But because this man like more, as she say, thicker women, she trying to put on a couple pounds for that man. Don't let that shit fool you, man.
Nobody else is just for me. But y'all, to hear that when he see other women with bigger butts, he try to talk to them and he try to see if they're single. He say he get turned down 100% of the time. Now, mind you, he's not an ugly man at all. So I know he's lying. He just don't want to tell me that he has been actually sexually cheating on me.
That's where he messed up at. He was supposed to tell her, yes, when I talk to some of these women, I do get the green light. I'm going to tell you why. The reason why you do that is so you can create competition anxiety, man. Make a bride, be in competition with another bride. Let them compete over you. You need to tell them that. Don't tell a woman that's or that you already have a brain. He already got a mind right now, right? Don't tell her that whenever you talk to other women, they don't want you. Because they're going to make her question herself why she wants you, or it's going to make her say, okay, good, I ain't got no competition, so there's no need for me to dress sexy or do these other things. You let that broad know. Yeah, I talked to a couple broads, man. I got a green light from one or two of them. Keep on her toes, man. Like a midget at a urinal, she got to stay on her toes. You understand me? And you got to make sure she stay on her toes by putting little things out there. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Even she say, oh, he a good-looking man, so I think he lying. The broad gonna think you lying anyway when you say you're not getting the green light. So go ahead and tell the truth, saying that you get it. I'm saying all that lying and deceiving, that's dirty macking, Jack. You understand me? You got to lay that game right, man. Pimp real tight. That's what you got to do, man. You got to tell her the truth. You get more coochie telling broads the truth than you will lie. You'll get some. But let me say it like this. You'll be able to keep a consistent flow of coochie from the same woman through telling the truth than you do lying. You'll hit her a few times, and if she find out you lying, might get upset. If you don't got a brain, you don't get no more cat. But if you tell her the truth, and she be like, well, I did choose this. He did tell me the truth. You'll get the fuck at least 4 or 5 more times before she get tired of him if you ain't got a brain. You see what I'm saying? Or if you have a brain, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's keep going.
Don't want to tell me that. But y'all, when I say I'm hurt so bad right now, because even after that, this man told me that now he's about to be celibate because he learned that he can't control himself. So he's about to start being celibate, and God told him to cut all sexual communications, y'all. So that means that was including me. But something in my spirit is telling me he's only cutting communication with me. So
probably because you stressing him the hell out. But at the same time, you also can use that as game, another way of giving her rejection. You see how emotional she is right now. She emotional. To make her double down on being your hoe. That's just kind of what it is, man. But real talk, you don't know what type of broad this is, really. She could be the broad that call in, know the hell out you, pop up at your house without telling you she coming. For a man to turn down guaranteed coochie, even though he getting other, but he know this girl, either he's getting tired of fucking her, because a man will get tired of fucking the same woman over and over and over and over. I don't care who you is, because men like variety. Unless, of course, y'all some swingers and y'all bring other women in the bedroom, then that's different. But majority of the time, men get tired of doing that because you get used to that woman. So I don't know what type of woman she is right now. I don't know her personal life. But I'm laughing when he said God told him to stop fucking her, though. You know what I mean?
With that being said, y'all, I don't know what to do, y'all. I started working over here where I live in these apartments, and I do maintenance work and stuff like that. I be doing like painting and stuff like that. And when he would want some extra money, I would like bring him in to paint with me, but he would give me the money and he wouldn't like keep the money or whatever like that. And I don't know if that was guilt, but it was something. But y'all, this man said he had to cut all sexual relations because he was not a whole man. He don't know how to be faithful. But he never told me that he was trying to become better for me. He never said that he was trying to become better, to do better, so he wouldn't hurt me. He only said that he is trying to do it for himself, basically. Like, and then after that, I poured my heart out to him, and then he unblocked me, and then I recently just told him that being able to be around him and not being able to see him hurts me a lot.
You ain't never supposed to level up for a woman. You supposed to level up for yourself as a man. And let me tell you something else, man. Let this be a lesson to you broads out there. You think it's better out there when you get a divorce. You think it's a good thing out there when you tear up a household, that the grass is green on the other side. Let me tell you, you don't miss your water till the well run dry. Now look at all the hell that she going through because she wanted to be a mustard back heifer and divorce her husband. Now she all over the goddamn place emotionally. Can you dig it? It's hilarious to me, but ain't no sympathy coming from me, man. You understand me, dog? That's how I get down. Anyway, I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon, man. I can't wait to see what y'all gonna say about this here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, hold on, right? I'm trying to get this music thing. There it is. Like I always tell y'all, man, y'all take it easy now. Yeah.